me like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love me like that, love me like that.
Guys, I need you to stop whatever you're doing right now because today we are inside one of the most extraordinary residential towers ever built in Dubai. We're standing right now on the balcony of one of the apartments in the S Tower, developed and built by Sobha Realty. This is located on Sheikh Zayed Road in the community called Al Safu. And if you look on that side, you can see an outstanding view which gives you the entire aerial image of Palm Jumeirah and the Arabian Sea. You can see a lot of the landmarks of Palm Jumeirah in front of you. You can see the Royal Atlantis, which looks like a Lego building, very nice. You can kind of see the tip of the Atlantis Hotel and all the hotels on the crescent. So what an amazing view. Right in front of us is Internet City, which has a lot of tech companies and they have their offices here, and Media City as well. So this is a very prime location. If you talk about areas, it's roughly 15 minutes only from downtown Dubai. It's about 7 or 8 minutes away from Palm Jumeirah, as you know, which is one of the, let's say, the touristic landmarks of Dubai. You can also see on this side, you can see the Burj Al Arab, which is now undergoing a renovation. But amazing, fantastic view. I mean, it's breathtaking, this view. And this is what gives it the price tag. But Sobha is a different type of developer. They don't just build based on location. And people in Dubai, they don't rent just based on location. They also rent based on the quality of the building, the amenities, and the interior fit outs. And what they've done with these apartments is next level. So the apartment we're touring today is a 4-bedroom, 5-bath apartment with 4,815 square foot of internal space. And this balcony here adds about 110 square feet. So we're going to show you from the elevator lobby coming into the apartment. I'm going to show you the living, the kitchen, the maid's room, the master bedroom, and all the 3 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms. So let's go start from the top and take you through the entire apartment. Unfortunately, the seller has not furnished this apartment because they've just put it up for sale through Kirpa properties. So you'll be seeing this listing live. Maybe it's already on Property Finder, and you'll be able to see this apartment listed with the pictures and the video we are doing right now, so you can see that anyways. But this apartment is going to be listed for 18.2 million dirhams, which let's say compared to the market is in line with what the market transactions that have been going on in this building recently. And this view is amazing, like I said, so this does add that extra value to the apartment. This is very exclusive, very prime location, and an amazing space inside. And the way Sobha have done this apartment is mind-blowing. So let's get started. Let's start from the elevator lobby coming into the apartment. Let's go. Okay guys, we're right now in the lift lobby. You can see there's plenty of lifts, 6 lifts to go up to your palatial apartment. And you can see the quality of lift lobby. You can tell how a building is, let's say, built by its lift lobby. And you can see marble walls, you have in-grouted lighting on the back, and tech as well. So you have this trackpad, you have to put an access card. No one can enter this building without permission, right? That's the first thing. And secondly, if you're a resident or owner here, you get an access card, you tap it, and then you can go to your floor directly. So that's how it works. But now we're about to go up. We're going to the 26th floor, where one of our clients owns an apartment, and we'll be showing you and giving you a tour of that apartment. Okay, so we're in the lift now. Very nicely built as well. Look at the quality. This is metal over here. This is not just anything, and this is glass over here. And you have a mirror to expand the lift. So yeah, this is a very nicely built, very let's say, minimalist, contemporary. This is the design thesis that Sobha has across all of its developments. And you can see that in every single room, every single lift, every single reception area. Everything is very consistent. And this is the lift lobby. And it's not an understatement. It's actually delivering what Sobha delivers every time. Doesn't matter where you are in this building, you will see all of the details and little intricate things that you will find that Sobha delivers on. So once the developer or the contractor focuses on the small details, then you know what kind of quality you can expect overall. So here we have book matched marble tiles. This is all marble, by the way, real marble. And this is very nicely done, very nice layout, what they've done with the entire thing. And I'm surprised they could find such good marble and put it everywhere. So you have marble, you have the tech over here. Again, I've showed you this downstairs, and you have the inbuilt lighting on the back as well. So very nice overall feel. And like I said, there's only 2 apartments or maybe 1 apartment per floor. This floor has 2 apartments. This is number 1 and number 2. So we're entering the number 2 apartment today. So let's go and show you the corridor, because it's a very different type of corridor. It's not just any type of corridor. Again, you have a very nice book matched marble over here, which looks very cool when you enter. It's like an art piece, right? And that's usually what happens when you find 2 marble pieces which can stick together. So this is the corridor. We're going to walk down this, and you have 3 separate entrances to your apartment. So you have the first one, and the way they've done this is so that you can divide up the apartment into different zones, depending on which zone you want to enter first. So there's the main door, which is in the center. So we'll be entering that today, and I'll be showing you what you can do with the other doors, right? The other doors, maybe if you want to go directly into the bedrooms, or you want to go directly into the kitchen or the maid's room, these are the ways that they have combined these doors together. So this is the corridor, 3 doors, and you can see even on the walls here, they've done a lot of work, the amazing fit out job that they've done, and you can't find any faults here. I mean, I've been looking for the past 30 minutes, can't find anything. So it's truly like a different experience when you enter on this floor, any floor of this tower. It feels like, like you're entering into a proper, furniture, high-end furniture outlet. So that's what it is. So this is the main door over here. This is it's not a very thin door. It's actually a heavy wooden, full, like, let's say oak wood. I think this is oak. And this is steel over here, stainless steel over here, to give it that little, luxury feeling. So we're going to be entering now and showing you the rest of the apartment. So tall tower. Before we go inside, let me tell you a little bit about this building, because I think it makes the whole tour make more sense. The S Tower was launched in 2022, but the story behind it goes way further than that. The man who built this, PNC Menon, founder of Sobha Group, didn't start out as a real estate developer. He started as an interior decorator. Guy from India who came to the Gulf and started fitting out homes, and then started doing bigger and bigger homes. Then he started making royal palaces, actual palaces for actual royalty across the Middle East. That's where he got the nickname, the Palace Maker. He started Sobha Group back in 1976, and over the next 50 years, they built and delivered over 100 million square feet of property across India and the UAE. But he always said his real dream project, the one that would show everything he was capable of, hadn't happened yet. This tower is that project. Construction started in May 2021. This building has 62 floors and there's only 82 apartments. That's it. Most towers of this height have 400, 500 units, but here on most floors, there's literally only 1 apartment. The entire lift and floor is yours. The entire building sold before handover. 1.4 billion dirhams in total sales. And this tower stands 751 feet, built entirely by Sobha's own teams. Their architects, their own construction company, own supplies, own outsourcing. That means the quality you see on paper is the quality you actually get in real life. There's nobody in the middle to cut corners. And that's why when you see the details inside this apartment, the doors, the floors, the finishes, they're not just there for the brochure photos. They're here because this man spent 50 years building palaces and he wasn't going to let go. Okay, guys, so when you step in, you enter into this little lobby area where you can have a proper mirror and you can, have the hooks for your keys and stuff. And there's plenty of space on all of these sides for artwork, for pieces of art or aquarium or whatever you want, right? So these are the 3 doors. So this is the main door. And you have one door over there and one door over there. So depending on how you want to divide up the space, this is what they're used for. So you can, as you come in, you can see, you can already see the level of detail, the grouting on the walls down there. And if you look closely at the grouting, you can see it's not just regular grouting. There's actually, they put stainless steel or metal to protect it even more. So over here, if you zoom in, you can actually see that. Then we're gonna go and enter into the main, let's say, living area or guest area for guests that come in. And this is a very usable, large space. So you can have, either multiple sitting areas or you can have just one big sitting area, right? And this is a very good space as well because you have a lot of lighting, which you can see. These are track lights and they're very expensive. They're not cheap. Of course, everything in this apartment is done at the highest level. And everywhere in this apartment, you'll have floor to ceiling windows. So you can see that over here. Look how tall the windows are. This is not easy to do in such a tall building, getting all this glass and putting it in. And you can't really hear anything. I've just opened the door to the patio and the balcony. That's why you can hear a little bit of noise. But when it was closed, I could not hear anything. It was pin drop silence. So that's a very good sign because if you have flash like this, you don't have to worry. And the way Sobha delivers everything, every little detail, like I told you, is that they make sure that there's no faults anywhere. I think I was at a property yesterday where there was some rain and the rain went through the glass that they had installed, the sunroof, and it messed up the entire ceiling for 150 homes in that community. So Sobha builds in a different way. They look at the worst case scenario and they build for that. So again, this is the living room space. Again, large format tiles over here. So it makes cleaning easier and it looks very luxurious. And it's not just this tiling. You also have a two-tone, let's say, flooring. You have the white and then the gray as well. So this is basically your living room area, formal living room, let's say, for the guests. And then you come into the dining area over here. Now, they haven't included a lot of the features that are in the show apartment, which we'll be attaching clips to. So you'll be able to actually see what the furniture looks like in a space like this. And the show apartment is exactly the same size as this apartment. So it gives you a good idea of what you can do with the space, right? Including what you can do with the fit out. So here you have the dining area. The dining area, this is enough to fit maybe a table of 12 for 12 people, even more, 16 people. It depends on how big you want to go. And then you finally have the show kitchen. The show kitchen, very nicely done. You have a sort of marble bar over here where you can have some chairs, some bar chairs, and have your morning coffee. Then you go closer into the kitchen. There's enough space here, so it's not very tight. It's not narrow. It's very nicely done. And you have, I hope this is the fridge. Yes, you have a built-in fridge. And all the appliances in this apartment are from Miele. And Miele is a very well-known high-end brand for appliances. So the fridge is from Miele. The stove top over here is from Miele. You can see that it's an induction cooker, so you don't have to worry about fire a lot. And you also have exhaust as well by Miele. So all the appliances, you have the oven over here. microwave and oven, right? Very nicely done. It's all built in, and the quality, you can see, you can feel it. When you're inside this apartment, you'll feel the quality, the way they've matched the wood with the tiling. And this is all glass, by the way, so that if there's any splashes, or when you're cooking your curry or your dal, if splashes on, it can be cleaned right away. So very nicely done, very exquisite kitchen that they've done and delivered here, as well as all the drawers being soft closing. This is a very good feature to have, right? When you want to see, closes by itself, which is very good. So all functional drawers over here. And I never understood one thing. When they have the handle on the top, for the next one, they don't have the handle at the top. Now you have to go all the way down and pull it out. So this is one feature that I've never understood in apartments. So you also, if somebody knows why they do this, please tell me in the comments below. Then you have the kitchen sink, which is also very important for you to, you can take this out, and it's very flexible, so you can move it around and clean properly. But of course, this is not where the cleaning happens. The cleaning actually happens in the next room, which is your dirty kitchen. This is where most of the cooking will happen. And this is a very nicely done, it doesn't feel like a dirty kitchen. It just looks like an extension of the show kitchen, because the materials are the same. The sink brand is also the same, and you also have some show lights over here, showcases where you can put some of your cutlery and your expensive china. Here we have a proper stove cooker with a proper exhaust as well. So this is where the heavy cooking will be done. This is actually where the curries will be completed. And you have a glass thing over here. You have a glass window over here with privacy as well. So this remote, if you look here, I can just press this button and privacy right there. So no one can see in and I can't see out. So this is perfect if you have a chef or a cook. This is a perfect place to cook and clean dishes. And I'm sure there's a dishwasher as well, which will help them if they have a lot of dishes. If you have guests over, this is perfect for that. So this show kitchen, the show kitchen, and then to the dirty kitchen, this closes up as well. So you can close this door and boom, no smell, nothing is coming out until this induction, which is very heavy duty, by the way, sucks it all out. You don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, very well done. I think they've done a great job with the kitchen space, made it usable. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just the right size. So next we're going to be going into the more technical, let's say the usability places like this. This is the laundry room. And with the laundry room, you also get an extra fridge. So in case you need extra space, your fridge there is too small for everything that you need, you can put the extra stuff in here, like the fruits, the vegetables, that can all go here. And then the stuff you need to take out, as the owner or your family, they can always take it out from there. The juices, the fruit that you want to eat on a regular basis, so those can go over there. So this is the laundry room. You have a washer dryer over here already fitted in. So this all came with the house. Whatever you see in the house, it all came with the apartment. The owner did not spend anything extra to get all of this. And you can see even here, the quality is very nice. They've even included the same Franke sink as well, and this makes it easy for you to wash, stuff like that. So anyways, I also wanted to talk to you about the controls. So everything is controlled by these electronic displays, which you can find in each and every room. And this helps you turn on the lights for pretty much every room. So you can control the entire lighting from this. The curtains, there's no curtains right now, so I can't really, but when you install the curtains, this will be connected to them. Then you have your security system over here. You have a camera, which is not connected. There's a monitor, which may be connected, but not yet. And what's this? Okay, so people can call you directly from the reception downstairs, which is a very good feature. Next, we have the maid's room, where you can actually fit not just one, I think 2 beds pretty easily with a closet. And this is very spacious, I would say. as well as a bathroom and shower over here. So this is all included. Shower room is very nice, very nicely done. If you have a maid, I think she will love this, or he will love this room. And as you can see, this is very spacious, so they won't feel very, tight. And now we're entering the master bedroom. Again, the ceiling height here is 3 meters, same as the living room, and that's pretty rare. Most developers actually drop the ceiling height in bedrooms to save on cost. So Sobha holds that line and made sure that they give the same airy feeling in the bedrooms as well. Also, in the bedrooms, the flooring kind of changes. So if you see this is, and you see the shape of the oak panels, this is called chevron oak flooring, just because of the shape. And it looks very, very cool, and it matches the vibe. Then as you enter into the master bedroom, you can see that they fitted out the walls with very plush, soft covering over here. And this is most likely leather. And then you have a very nice deep carpet, which kind of reminds me of Rolls-Royce and their carpets in the cars. Amazing view, of course. This is the same view you get from the living room, but at nighttime is when I think this will really pull its weight, right? So you have a very spacious master bedroom. You have mirrors on the walls as well, so that it really opens up the space. It doesn't make you feel that it's quite low. But the only, I think, thing that I would get rid of is this big column over here. But I guess they had no choice. They had to include this in. But it doesn't really, impact the space a lot. But this is very good as well. This is enough space to have a little sitting area. That side as well is enough to have a sitting area, but maybe you can have a little desk over here. So as we keep going, we now enter the walk-in closet area. So there's plenty of closet space here. If you talk about dressing table, so you have a built-in dressing table ready to go. So this can include all of your makeup and everything. If I open this is enough space, 4 drawers down here, and a lot of shelves that they've put in over here. And what I really like is this leather that they put on the closets. It just gives you that, extra feel of luxury and exclusivity, because you can't find this regularly. Then as you open the closets up, you can see they have lighting pre-installed into the walls. And this thing is very cool because if you have hangers and you have clothes, you can just pull this down, put the hangers on, and then let it go back. So it stays in that particular area. So I'm sure they've done similar over here, not over here, but they've very high quality. And this is all real wood, by the way. This is not your cheap plywood that you find mostly in apartments. So I'm just gonna try to see if they have anything different. They have a lot of hangers, which they may have given with the apartment just to show what they've done. And same thing here, same thing here. So it's symmetrical, very symmetrical. And I didn't mention this closet space, but this is very good if you have a lot of shoes. So this is enough to put, I think, 1, 2. If you put a little slanted place, you can actually put in maybe 8 pairs of shoes just in this one drawer. 8 times 3, 24, 24 times 2, 48 pairs of shoes that you can put in to these, and then hang extra clothes. I'm pretty sure this is for the husband, because if I talk about myself, this is enough space for me. And then this is for the wife, because this is not enough space, trust me. But anyways, this was the walk-in closet, and you have some extra showpieces that you can add here. I think this is perfect for purses, luxury purses, and other items or duffel bags. This is perfect for that. So you can't have a master bedroom without a master bathroom, because the master bathroom is where the action is. And very spacious master bathroom. You can see on one side you have the tub with a built-in TV. I'm sure if I pick up this remote and I press the on button, I'm gonna see if this turns on. It's gonna turn on, hopefully. Anyways, there we go. So that's the TV. It's built in, so if you're having a bath, you can watch TV at the same time. Perfect for slow mornings like Sundays, and I would probably do that myself on Sundays. Here you have the vanity. You have a his and hers sink, And the brand they've used here is Toto, which is a very high-end brand as well. And you can see the quality. You can see that there's a lot of space that they've left for the residents, and this is very nicely done. You also have a heated towel rack, which heats up your towels, make sure that when you dry yourself, you feel warm and snuggy, right? And everywhere around this apartment, you'll have these Toto automatic smart toilets, which open up as you come in. This one is off right now, but I'll show you in the powder room and the other bathrooms. So next, this is the shower, and you have a rain shower head with proper, let's say, handheld shower as well, with a lot of nozzles over here. So this, you can increase the pressure on your body, right? And not only that, but look at this view. So you can open this up and actually get closer to the Burj Al Arab like this. And this is amazing in terms of if you're in the morning, this really gives you that motivation to keep working hard. Same thing over here near the bathtub. You can see that it's the same view. So if you're sitting down, you're watching TV, you're having maybe an espresso, and you're looking at views like nowhere else. Okay, so that does it for the master bathroom. Now we're pretty much done with the master bedroom. And there's only one feature that I didn't mention when I entered, which is right next to the entrance of the master bedroom. It's actually, there's a storeroom that they've provided. So you can see it's quite an airy storeroom. And I'm going to keep going. So you can see how many steps it is. So it's quite a lot of steps. And this is perfect for storing things that the rest of the apartment, you won't have another storeroom except the maids and the laundry. But if you need extra space here, you can put it here. And this can also be used as an extra closet space as well. So in case your wife, if you're male, if your wife needs some extra space for herself, you can actually add some closet space here. So it's very good. Next, we'll be heading over to the patio and the balcony area. So let's go. So guys, here right next to the living room area, you have the patio and the balcony. And this is a very nicely done area. As you can see, there's this big sliding door, again, floor to ceiling windows. And you step into the patio now, where you can have another living room. And this is very nice because it gives you that view as well. And you can open this up to have an indoor and outdoor space. You can see the sliding doors. They're flush with the flooring so that you don't feel like you're stepping onto the balconies, right? So this is a very nice lounge setup. This is more of a lounge setup. You can have people here. You can close that door, open these doors, and have an outdoor view as well as vibe, the weather, the wind coming in. This is very nicely done. Now I'm going to show you the balcony as well. So I'm going to show you how to open these big sliding doors. So it's very easily done. You can open them with one hand. A little bit of effort, I would say. And then you have another one. So you have to do both. And this opens up all the way. So I'm just going to push it back. And there we go. So as you can see, now we have an indoor-outdoor living area as well. And this really helps bring the weather in. Now, not ideal for the summers, but in the winter times, when the weather is very nice, you can put some music on. You can have some drinks, some shisha, some, cigars over here. This is the perfect place in the apartment for that. And you know something, in most high-rise apartments, this outdoor space is not even thought about. It's a narrow ledge. This is a token balcony, but this space now opens up into a huge balcony, right? This is the whole full lounge setup, and you can host, let's say, 10 people, 20 people in this terrace alone. Everything is glass. There's no obstruction in front of you. And look at the deck material. You have timber cladding, premium grade. The ceiling above has louver fins as well, so that you don't feel you're stepping into a low-grade amenity or low-grade location. You're actually stepping into a very nice area. And the view from this balcony, like I said before, it's an amazing view. The higher you go, the better the view, I would say. But we're in the middle of the building and it's done very nicely. You can see everything you need to. So now let's go back into the apartment. I'm just gonna shut these doors and then we'll be back in. Okay, now we've just made our way outside of the patio and the balcony, and now we have the powder room, and it's done very, very nicely. You can see the book match marble again that you saw in the lift lobby. You have a very nice standalone sink over here. Again, the brand is Photo, high-end brand, and it opens up. This is a very cool feature. I've never seen a sink drawer open like this. Feels like it's wings, you know, and reminds me of a McLaren for some reason. So if I close this up, this is a spacious powder room, and this smart toilet, like I told you. I'm gonna try to open it up if I can. No, he's not working with me today. Anyways, and you have a lot of space for other things that you need to put at the powder room. So very nicely done. Nothing in this apartment, if you step into any room, doesn't feel like you're stepping into a different room. They've kept the consistent quality everywhere. It doesn't matter where you are in the apartment. So now we go into the other, let's say, space of the apartment. This has the 3 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms. So I'm going to show you very quickly. Again, same closets with the leather lining and covers. You have the amazing doors, and you have, oh, there we go. He said hi. You have the same showers, so they didn't skimp down even in the guest, let's say the second bedroom or the third bedroom. They kept these bedrooms very nicely done. And you have, again, a view of the backside. This is the view of Sheikh Zayed Road, which is the main highway of Dubai. I'm going to be showing to you. Every bathroom comes with a remote, which you can press and open the curtains. So as you can see, this opens up, and let's see the Sheikh Zayed Road right there. So amazingly done. Yeah, very well done. Okay, next we're going to head into the bedroom. Right, you saw the closets. There's enough closet space here for everybody. So there's 2 closets here and 2 closets here on this side. So again, we have the chevron wooden flooring, and then we come back onto the large format tiles that we've seen in the other places of the apartments. And this is a very spacious bedroom, and what a view! Oh wow, the Emirates golf course. I usually sometimes play golf. We do 9 holes in that golf course, and very nice golf course. So you'll be able to see that golf course as well from this side. So very nicely done. I think these bedrooms, again, floor to ceiling windows, very consistent throughout the apartment. And let me show you the other 2. And this is the 3rd bedroom. This is also very well done. You have the same type of closets. You have high ceilings, 3 meters in height, and you have an amazing bathroom again, with the same concept, but a little bigger than I think the other bedroom. So I won't show you that because it's almost the same. They haven't really done a lot of changes, which is good, I think. Every time you jump into a bedroom, you don't want it to be totally different. You want it to be the same so you can shift if you want, right? Next, we're entering the 3rd bedroom. So correction, this is the 4th bedroom. And again, when you enter, you have the beautiful, I like this, really like the closet space. I'm thinking of getting this done in my house now. And then you enter into the space, and you have directly the washroom, which is very similarly sized to that one. I think it's a symmetrical thing, except there's a column in the middle, in the corner of this bedroom. But I guess the view makes up for this. You have a golf course view on this side and the Palm Jumeirah view on this side. So I think if I were to stay in any bedroom, I would take this one just for the view. And this is enough space. I would put a bed here. You have a little sitting area over here, 2 chairs, and maybe a wraparound kind of sofa or reading space. That's what I would do with this. But very nicely done. Again, very consistent throughout the apartment. And that's what you get when you buy with Sobha. You don't just get an apartment, you get an experience. And the experience is amazing, like I said. So I think that covers the entire apartment. We've seen every single room. We looked at all the details. We've looked at all the features, right? And remember, Sobha is not building just for building's sake. They're not just building for profit. They want to deliver quality every single time. So if you're buying an apartment with Sobha, expect this kind of quality and consistency. If you're buying an affordable apartment with them, you can expect same consistency, but lower level of materials, right? So again, the finishing, the way they've done the lighting, the way they've done the fit out, the leather on the closets, the grouting with the steel protection, right? This all adds up to that experience when you're an owner or resident in one of these apartments. So again, this apartment is listed for 18.2 million. If you're interested, please do reach out to us. Priyanka is the listing agent. She'll be helping you view this apartment if you're interested. And again, just to end it off, this building also has amenities which you can use as a resident. Unfortunately, we can't show you them today. We don't have a permit for the amenities. We just have a permit for the apartment. But next time we will definitely show you those. But we have a sauna, steam, a very nice infinity pool on the podium. And there's also a cafe on the ground floor. And the lobby is amazing. When you enter the building for the first time as a visitor, you will be wowed because you don't see this often in residential buildings in Dubai. You may see them in hotels where you have huge lobbies, and it's the same feeling in the S Tower. So if you're interested to view this apartment or you're interested to look and get some more in-depth information, please do reach out to us on the email given below, and we'll also drop our number. So all the best. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what else you want to see on this channel. We're doing house tours, only luxury properties. So if you have a luxury property in Dubai, please do reach out to us. We'll shoot it for you and make sure it reaches the masses. Thank you.